In this video, let us look into the properties of a parallelogram. Now, these properties are very important as far as a parallelogram is concerned. So, let us look at the first one. It says that a diagonal of a parallelogram divides it into two congruent triangles. So, let me kind of explain this to you. Say, for example, we have a parallelogram A, B, C, D, and then say we have a diagonal, something like this. Now, this is the diagonal. Now, this diagonal divides this figure into two congruent triangles. So, the triangle ABD and the triangle BDC are congruent to each other. So, that is what a diagonal in a parallelogram does. Now, let us see the next point. In a parallelogram, opposite sides are equal. So, the opposite sides here are AB and DC and AD and BC. They are equal to each other in length. That's exactly what this second property says. Third property says that the opposite angles of parallelogram are equal. So, the opposite angles are angle D and angle B and angle C and angle A. So, angle D equals angle B and angle A equals angle C. That is what the third property says. So, the next one is diagonals bisect each other. So, say for example, in a four-sided closed figure, there can be two diagonals. Diagonal is nothing but it is a line in a four-sided closed figure which joins the two opposite ends of the figure. That is basically a quadrilateral. So, the diagonals here are DB and AC. So, what it says is these diagonals bisect each other. That is, the line DB cuts AC into two equal halves and the line AC or the diagonal AC cuts BD into two equal halves. So, that is what this point says, the fourth point. The fifth point says that in parallelogram, the bisectors of any two consecutive angles intersect at right angle. That means you know what is a bisector already. So, let us take two consecutive angles. Consecutive angles means they share a common arm or a common side. So, let us consider the angles D and C and let us bisect these. Bisect is nothing but cutting angle D into equal halves. So, let me bisect it like this and let me bisect C. Now, these meet at right angles is what that property says. The bisectors of any two consecutive angles intersect at a right angle. That's the point. And then coming to the next point, if the diagonal of a parallelogram bisects one of the angles of the parallelogram, it also bisects the second angle. That is what it says. Now, let us assume, this is a diagonal here, DB is a diagonal. So, if a diagonal bisects one of the angles of the parallelogram, so say if this diagonal bisects angle D, it also naturally bisects angle B. So, if you have this diagonal bisecting angle B, it also bisects angle D. That is what this property means. The final property is nothing but the angle bisectors of a parallelogram form a rectangle. So, if you bisect all the angles, say let's bisect angle D and let us bisect angle B and let us bisect angle A and let us bisect angle C. So, these bisectors meet to form a rectangle. So, here is the rectangle. That is what the last property means. So, let us consider a parallelogram ABCD. So, the last property says that the angle bisectors of a parallelogram form a rectangle. So, that means to say that if angle D is bisected and angle C is bisected and angle A is bisected and angle B is also bisected, then the resultant is the rectangle formed here. So the resultant, we can name it as PQRS. So PQRS is the rectangle as a result of the angle bisectors of the parallelogram.